Hey everyone, welcome to Hey You Maps. Just doing a little close-up session tonight for VIP Idol. I've done 20 parts so far. This is the last part. Have streamed from start to finish almost the entire process of the map being made, and even some of the playtests. But appreciate everyone that has joined through the process. Just figured I'd do a little bit of a celebration. Take a look at the map. We released, or I can't say that I had any part to do with it, but a trailer was released around the VIP game mode, which Idol was one of the 3 maps featured in it. Really happy for all the mappers that and team members that participated in this project so far, because it took us a long time to get there. But anyway, VIP Idol, here it is up on the workshop. Linked it in the description if you haven't seen it yet. But if you're interested or you liked it or you played it, please give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate that and your time doing that. But I've got myself a glass of wine here and kind of a sangria type thing that I mixed up, just kind of celebrating the release of this today. So if you have any questions through the process, feel free to jump in the chat. Happy to answer that. But today we'll take a look at the trailer real quick here in a second. So they released this. It's got a lot of views, which is really cool. So go ahead and actually pull up the TF2 Mobster. So what's been cool is Lizard of Oz, the project leader, has released the video under his name and has released, over 8,000 views now. It's gotten over 8,000 views. This person, I'm not familiar with their YouTube channel, but also released it. I'm sure they're on the team. Got 15,000 views, which is just fantastic. So I don't know what the math is on that, but 23,000 views-ish. And then this person, 10 hours after release, has gotten 58,000 views on it so far. I watched this the other day. It was kind of funny. And then my video's gotten some views, but what's been cool is Zane actually promoted the maps and the videos, so I really appreciate that. I've been trying to get him to promote Extinction for some time now, but let's take a look at the trailer for anyone that hasn't seen it yet.
Now that I have your attention, let's get to business. I go by many names, but you can call me the Mobster. I've got a plan to get everybody here rich. And all you gotta do, stick with me. 3 locations, 3 monumental payouts.
So
There's an idol somewhere out there, in the tropics, rumored to have a pristine gem that's bigger than your head. I want it. There's another big score just waiting for us at the local deposit, deep in the heart of Brooklyn. It all belongs to Red, so we'll need to get out of there quick. And finally, a fat stash of heavy munitions and a gun depot cooped up north. Heavy armor, firepower, and tanks. Loads of them. It'll all go off without a hitch. Because the world's best heists require a team. What do you think, fellas?
Hell yeah!
And there's something else I want a piece in. Casual. Vote for me on the TF2 workshop, and I might end up there.
So they did just a fantastic job there, and just way better than what I expected to be able to be pulled off in kind of the short amount of time that these guys had. But I was able to include some gameplay, very meet the type video, but appreciate the inclusion of Idol. And I think the 3 maps work really well together too. So, by the way, if you guys have jumped in, just doing a quick celebration reviewing what we've done so far. So, feel free to ask any questions that you might have. But yeah, just talking about so far, just going back to that. Seems like the videos have collectively gotten, I don't know, like 70, call it 75,000 views plus. So that's great. Great progress, and then Zane again calling out the video. And we're just the first 24 hours into this, so there's a lot of progress and potential there. If you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, I'm a level designer and game maker. I have probably 5 kind of proper maps, large maps. I've created maybe 15 over the time that I've done stuff, but currently Moonshine Event and Spooky Ridge are in the game, which was a big part of the level design behind those and a lot of the art paths. But some of the more recent ones that you might know me of from behind is PL Extinction, which I'm hoping is added into the game. Just really good score rating, like very, very low negative score. If you played it, haven't seen it yet, please go give it a thumbs up. But worked on that with a big team there. I was the main level designer and art pass person, project lead really for this, but had a really cool team there between Jukebox, Non-Human, Square, then a couple advisors with Crash and Little Boots helping out there. But yeah, back to it. And then Snow Swept and Sand Swept, which are the same map, but it was initially created for attack defense, robot defense. Still working to try to get that in there, but today it stands as a CP map. But today, looking at Idle, just really happy with the release around the map, and appreciate anyone joining me tonight to kind of, I'm having a glass of wine to kind of kick this off and celebrate. So happy to answer any questions you guys may have. And I was actually going to jump in and see, well, what's going on there. I couldn't join that. Let's see if anyone's playing the map that maybe I could join. I'll jump in, check it out a little bit. So the project started off in November. Actually left my job right around that time to do this and a few other things in life to focus on. The map is a 2-point attack defend map with the VIP mobster as the main character going through that you help escort through. Well, I hope this doesn't take forever to download, but yeah, kicked it off in like October, November of 2024. Been working on it for about 6 months now, and recorded 19 parts prior to tonight on the video. Oh no, that's not good. See, I know our server's just been full the entire night, so hopefully I can get in there. But yeah, a lot of interest. Wish there was a few more servers playing it. Let's check this one out. See if this will let me in or not. But I've been working on it for about 6 months now. Trying to record all the progress on the map from start to finish. And here we are today with the last part, kind of celebrating everything. I wonder who's in here. We got a couple people joining. So we watched the trailer a little bit earlier. Really happy with what came out of that, and the character, just fantastic. If you look at kind of the animations that they created around it, still trying to perfect a few things on it, but I think for the most part, really good animations overall. So, and then what's the third one? Let's see if I can get to it first. Oh. person even knows I created it. I thank them. Just saying, it's a pretty cool map. I appreciate that though, overall. But you know, overall, his arm looked a little weird there. Pulling that out. But as mentioned, you know, the animation team's really perfecting that. I was the main level designer behind this map, and this is really the blue spawn room and kind of the final outcome of it. I did not realize this was going. I don't know if that's lag or did I caught on something? It's weird. Jungle themed map. 2-point attack defend map. And there's a few routes in. Kind of wish this person would come point. The idea is like really the only way that they got in here initially was through this train yard, kind of built up everything around it, knowing that there's an idol at the end of the map. So really like to get into our server, play a little bit there. Oh boy. Is that lag or what? I don't hear that bird. So I pulled way back on the trees. I don't know if anyone has followed these streams so far, but there was just a ton of foliage, and I realized it was causing a lot of rendering problems. So I pulled way back, and really what I've recognized is no one noticed at all. We'll say that mountain looks a little too close. So I will also be doing a little bit of perfection work on the map. Unfortunately, I probably won't be streaming any of that. It's kind of monotonous kind of stuff. Map's changing. Perfect disconnect. Right. I haven't gotten a chance to check out Brooklyn, I think it is. So been wanting to check out that and help test Firebrand. So the other two maps, great maps that were featured in the video. I wonder if it just went back to this map again. Might have jumped off a little too early. Yeah, maybe I can spectate and fly around a little bit. So I was actually working to create my own promo video while these guys were working on it, and had asked there's just something wrong with that server in my map version probably for whatever reason. But let's just load it up and fly around. Come on. I don't actually have a version of the map on my computer. Huh. Try this. Thank you guys for joining, especially if anyone's joined the video so far. Hey Kev1. Yeah, appreciate the comment on the love of the design of the maps and the mobs so far. I couldn't agree more. Really think that they did a great job with all the maps and the mobster himself. But yeah, anyone in the chat, Might be part of the team, so can understand if you don't have any questions for me. If you guys have any questions, happy to answer. Just as mentioned, having a little glass of wine, trying to. Well, this is taking a long time to load. Oh, there we go. Little launch celebration. So yeah, this is the map. Just to kind of give the 1,000-foot view. Got the blue spawn, red spawns over at the far end of the map. You can see that tall red. There's an A point and a B point. So the goal is for blue to escort the mobster through this thick tropical jungle into point A. After that, the blue spawn moves to here, shortening the length that the mobster has to run. We found it especially painful in the mode if you had to run a long distance after losing the mobster. So the goal is to get to the end. I see what Lizard Bob was talking about. There's a little bit of a problem with water. So anyway, the goal is to get to this big idol here that's featured in a lot of the video. And then Kev's got a question here. What was the hardest thing to make while making the game mode? Hardest thing to make? I think to make this balanced, just for me, was probably the hardest thing to focus on. So there's actually a video on the channel that has gotten a lot of views where early on there was actually this house kind of came further out this way, and the map had a bridge over. Oh, there's a seam. I can fix that later. But there's a little area that was open here, and I think the stairs actually came up this way, and then the mobster could come back through here. And what we found was the map was like super wide. If you think about like coming through over there and then all the way over here, and that video kind of shows how the mobster could sneak cap that. I also need to line those up. Looking at this, but just me, I could sit here and just pick this apart. I could probably spend 100 more hours on this map or any project that I have had, is what I found. But and I got a lot more work to do actually on this from a concept art perspective, because a lot of this was with the help of Rami. Should mention them. The concept artist for the project. If I could find some of that concept art, I should probably pull it up, let you guys see that. So let's do that right now. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Concept art's a new thing that I've been working with in the past few maps that I've done, and I see Wendy posted new textures. I didn't even see that until just now. Crap. So the map was called VIP Emergent for a while, and then last minute decided to change it to Idle. And it's taking me a while to find this. Concept art. Here we go. Getting close. So I'm going to show a few pieces. How this map kind of got to where it is today. It just shows the testament of working with a team. But so here's that thing we were just looking at, you know. So some of the things I changed, but got to give it to Rami for really kind of creating this and pulling it together. We later recognized that, hey, we need something here on the point that the mobster's going after that makes, you know, a lot of sense, and you know, ultimately ended up with kind of what you see here, she came through a few different renditions. I don't want to show off too much of how the dough is being made. I forgot how that goes, but in any case, yeah, I would say the hardest part for making this was just kind of balancing that around the mobster. And then there was a team on the other end, kind of watching what we were doing as mappers and watching that and then reconfiguring that. So it's been great though. We've had, as you can see, the counts going up even higher since releasing the video earlier today. And I appreciate everyone that's come in, really thumbs up that map so far. But yeah, a lot of questions on it. But we were sitting at, I think, like 500 votes ratings before the map was released yesterday. Kind of dead, really, and video really helped with that. So as you can see, Firebrand and Brooklyn are just tearing it up at the top of the workshop right now. And then as far as most popular maps, we're doing really well. Some really strong maps this year. I just want to call them out. Crash has had a couple great maps with Manhole and Block that I had a chance to play. Loving a lot of this offshore stuff that come in. There's also this Capture the Flag. Sorry, the payload. What is it? Payload. Koth. Void with Boardwalk. DEFCON with another great map. Citadel. What else we have here? And that Hopkins, helped with Rio and with Dr. Maxey. They worked on that a lot together. So just amazing work this year on the workshop again for such an old game. So gotta be proud there. Yeah, so this particular map started in November. And you can actually catch the first 19 streams if you really feel like sitting through like hours and hours worth of me building this block by block. But you can get a little bit of behind how this came together through that series, and I was trying to help out other mappers that maybe were trying to learn specific things or even see a map come together from start to finish, because I was always curious how it was done. But I would say a map like this generally should require like 6 months to a year to complete, and I would say we're like right at the 6 or 7 month mark, with it starting at the end of October, early November. Good questions. Appreciate your questions, Kev. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, they put all this great stuff together. As you can see, just a full awesome team. People that worked on this so far. And Brooklyn and Firebrand been worked on. You can see the full team credit there. I'm the level designer and did all the art paths, as you can see on Idle. Early on, the map is called Emergent. Mentioned that a couple times, and the reason why it was called that was the level above, kind of the top of the canopy of trees, is called the Emergent, and the map was intended to kind of have these large, big trees, but the theme really changed from that. I was also having some optimization issues with a lot of the trees rendering. Was able to cut back a lot of that. I actually removed about 33 trees through the process. We also identified that there's a map called Payload Emerge, that's officially in the game. So we didn't want to create, I think it's a good call. It was a Lizard Vaz just kind of pointed that out last minute and said, hey, we recognized that early on, but I think just kind of recognizing that the map was official changed a lot of my mind on having Emerge and Emergent, even though the two mean completely two different things. But you can't assume that a worldwide, global, multi-language audience, is going to get that or even understand what Emerge means. So super happy with the launch, though. Appreciate that. Anyone new, feel free to ask any questions that you might have. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm the lead level designer on Idle for the Mobster release, VIP Mobster release. So appreciate anyone hanging out. Been trying to catch the map, so just checking out So showed a little bit of that concept art off a second ago. Um, Wendy was so gracious to help out with a lot of the textures, and actually just provided a couple updated ones that I need to check out, provide some feedback on. But um, had to revert back to these Team Fortress 2 textures last minute. They're a little clean for what I envisioned here. I can dirty them up a little bit more, but that was the one big problem with them. And then Kevin got a new question. Let's see, what was this being thought up when VScript VHS was being made of, or was it thought up later on? So I was approached by Lizard of Oz, and I really appreciate that. He said, hey, we're putting together this VIP mode, via VScript, and need some maps to go in it. He was aware of my maps currently in the game, Koth Moonshine and Spooky Ridge, a couple Halloween maps that you can play during the Halloween season and get contracts for. And then I have Payload Extinction. I also worked on what's that map? PL Heights, which was a PL Dust Bowl rendition back in the day. And Sandswept, Snowswept. You can see my full map profile. But anyway, had recognized that I had done a lot of work on attack, defend maps. And I would say that I probably do a little bit better job. I enjoy making attack, defend maps more due to the asymmetry. Everything's asymmetrical. And this particular map, you can see kind of how I put it together in those 19 parts on my YouTube channel from start to finish. But in that first video, I really lay out one of the things I do early on is make sure that the length from point to point is very similar to what has already been done. There's no reason to recreate the wheel. Valve's tested a lot of this stuff, and they have examples set up for us that work really well from maps like Dust Bowl, which is aged itself, which has much shorter control points. And just to give you an idea of like Dust Bowl's control point would have landed about like right here. Early on, Emergent's control point was actually about here, because Gorge's control point was about here. And over time, it slowly got pushed further and further back through testing. And I was like, holy crap, it just kind of shows the testing that Valve has done too on these types of maps. Although the paths are a little bit different in length, and everything, just a very, very similar kind of length from the spawn exit. And then did a very similar thing here, although this is a much shorter jog than what Gorge has. I would say Gorge's control point probably lands somewhere around here. Really good question. But the length of this really came in early on. So you can kind of see that in that first video of how I thought through how these control points should be, and even how they should like kind of bounce off of each other. So I kind of stayed true to the map zigzagging once to the left and then going back to the right. I'm not sure the reason behind that, but just kind of like, I guess, developing a golf course hole in some ways, although something I'm not a professional and haven't done in the past. I've never developed a jungle map like this. In fact, I've kind of done more traditional Team Fortress 2 style. I do have to correct myself. The closest thing that I've done is Moonshine, which is a swamp map, so you can see a little bit of my past history there, working with a swamp map. But yeah, let's see what would Saxon Hell be chill with the mobster or enemies? I have a feeling that question's come up before. I'd have to ask the team, and I don't know if any of the team is in here because I'm curious what like the Rat Man would say to that. He was kind of a lot of the person behind generating the personality behind the mobster and things like that, but probably depended on the day. To me, they seem like both really strong personality types, if you think about it. And I would be afraid if I was in the room with the two of them and something erupted. The question is who would win that battle. I would say probably Saxon Hill, but um, yeah, I don't know. It probably depended on the day, and I think the mobs are smart enough to consider probably, you keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, and Saxon Hell would probably be that on his list. So I could see him being very friendly with him to start with, and then the second that he crosses him, he shows his true colors. So a few things that changed last minute that I should point out if anyone has joined these streams so far. Um, has seen the progress is we actually extended this building out and added this little ledge here. And just recognized blue was having a little bit of a hard time pushing out, getting to the point. So extended this out, created a little bit better engineer nest, a couple actually possibilities for them to set up in, and then some nice sniper possibilities. Then it also gives you a view of the idol coming in. So yeah, I'm just the map developer. I did the layout and all the detailing that you see in this. I am not a dev, cannot program. Just do what is required coding wise as far as map development, but there's very little to none actually required. So have to give all the props to. Let's take a look at this list here. You can kind of see on idle the credits, but I'm listed as the level designer in Art Pass, and then Lizard of Oz did a lot of the programming and was the project lead. Wendy, Lurd, Chicken Man, so on. You'll see kind of a huge list there of people. But yeah, I am a just to show this off real quick again. Level designer. If you're not familiar with my work, here's a few of my pieces of work. Big thing, if you're not familiar with Extinction, or have played it and haven't given it a thumbs up, appreciate you if you can. I've always been trying to get this in the game, and it has wonderful reviews. If you go through the map, just 16 pages of people loving the map. Very little negative reviews. It's like a handful. And then I have Spooky Ridge and Moonshine in the game as official maps. And Snow Swept and Sand Swept are a couple of maps too that I'd like to get in the game that are 3-point attack defend maps. And then VIP Idol that we're looking at today. So really happy. Again, started on it in November timeframe, and just released it in the last couple weeks, and still a little bit of work to do on it, but pretty close to being there. So let's see, Kev, could we play a round of this or just Q&A right now? Yeah, so definitely could play a round of this. I think we need to find a server that has it live. So if you do have a link to a server, throw it up in the chat. We can join there. And then and I think the TFVD dev tried porting that once. Extinction, yeah. I think I've heard some other games actually have been trying to pull Extinction in. That I don't like particularly, like if people are making money off the map and other games and things like that, but happy if people are definitely porting it into different areas of Team Fortress 2 and playing it, because that was the intention of it, was to get it played. So yeah, I've heard Team Fortress Classic, Team Fortress 2 Classic has played it tons of times and ported it in there, which is really cool. But I should mention this was actually my last Team Fortress 2 map. I've been playing Team Fortress 2 since the launch, believe it or not. And actually, this will tell my age. Started doing level design when I was in high school when Duke Nukem was out. So it took 3 years of graphic art. A big part of that was actually level design, using the build program from Duke Nukem. Had some levels in that, non-official, just some custom levels that I made that I learned how to do level design. Years later, picked up Hammer right after the beta launch. Developed a bunch of maps, and then the five that are on the workshop are really the only ones that I would say that are worth kind of viewing or looking at. Made about 15 over the time. Some that I put up on FPS Banana, Game Banana back in the day, and yeah, I've seen this thing start from start to finish. Um, so let's see. Oh, it's a mod. Gotcha. Hey, Mister. Played community mode and thought it was really fun. The mobster has a lot of personality. Good job. Thanks. Really appreciate that, Mister. Um, and the contract. Oh, VR mod. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'd heard about that. I wonder. That's cool. It never got finished though. Gotcha. Um, that sucks. Yeah. Our server's been full. I'll show that off here in a second. Let's see. R's been playing them around the clock. I know this one's full, but yeah, Firebrand is full again. But I know that they're switching around from the three maps currently. But yeah, I'd love to jump in and just kind of play while streaming. I got a texture problem there. A few examples of just things I need to go in and perfect. It just takes so long to get to this point. And you kind of see that in the streams, just hours and hours worth of work. So, but I appreciate you guys jumping in here. Great questions tonight on that. But yeah, I have a lot of fun playing this map, and the other ones. I think the mobster works really well because of the health really that he has in the weapon. It is not possible, and I made sure that is the case on this map. I mean, anything is possible, and I would say most games come down to a team's problem in most cases, but team balancing problem. But really, the character is designed to where you shouldn't be able to, while being very healthy, this kind of overpowered character, shouldn't be able to get there by himself. Like requires the team to really escort and move him in, and you can see that in the games that really work on this because they can get really fun. Yeah, so the mobster has 500 health. The catch is the overheal only goes up to 550, I believe, 550 or 575. Yeah, let's take a look. See if there's any movement here. Nice. Oh, it's crashes. Interesting. It's really nice to see so many people doing a great job, great work on their creators and ideas. Yeah, I agree. And then yeah, so he's actually slightly slower than the heavy speed, and let's do this. Let's do a little, just kind of show this off. Sorry. I just hate it does that. How's the map change when I'm hosting it on my end? Huh. RPS. What is RPS? Is that rounds per second? Ugh. Rock, paper, scissors. I think he does. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've done that a couple times. So, to answer your question, slower speed, kind of a heavy type speeds, a little bit slower than the heavy, in fact. The idea there is, you're kind of pushing a bomb, like the bomb cart's kind of slow to get there, and you shouldn't be able to just rush to the point. So, again, more of a reason to have your team escort you there. You're not going to be able to escape really quickly, and things like that. So I should have turned on the heavy just to show. So there's the heavy speed. See the mobster speed. A little bit slower. Feels like 5% slower. Love to see the two of them in a race, actually. I found a VIP server that's only has 5-player limit on it. Yeah. So the three taunts that they made are the kind of cigar taunt, the money bag taunt, which actually kind of showed off in the video, I believe, or something very similar to him kind of kissing the bag. And then the pipe actually bends after you. I don't know if it does it normally. I think you got to hit someone, crit someone maybe. Probably like the demo's bottle breaks after you crit. I think it's after you crit someone that breaks. Someone keep me honest on that. But yeah, this thing will bend. And I think it was even featured in the video of it kind of being bent. But yeah, let's see if there's any games going on. Yeah, there's that 5-person server.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. So there's 3 exits on the map. Yeah, so the mobster has taunts. Just showed off them, but yeah, there's three taunts there. And then it's been fun. The voice actor has been jumping in and playing a lot of the games, and I get a little confused when he jumps in because I'm like, is the mobster talking or is it the voice actor? Especially when he's playing the mobster. But as you can see there's a 500 health. They're hoping to replace that scout symbol in the lower left-hand corner. I don't know if anyone noticed that. Unfortunately, to script this, you have to choose one of the characters, and believe it or not, the scout is kind of the core character that they scripted off of. Change the speed. I don't know what they do. I'm just making this out, but I'd imagine it's something like that. Oh, I think that's the wrong texture. That's an old texture right there. This actually is an old version though, so I might have to fix that between that one and this one. Claws, treason. Moon bro, that's funny. Yeah. I can see that. So yeah, three ways to get out to the point. There's an open area. Oh, I should call it this. There's these kind of mobster wanted signs throughout the map. So this is the beginning area that Red uses to defend. purposely wide. Although it's no wider than Gorge is, like slightly wider, but central defending area. There's a nice little sniper window up here to kind of control this main route coming in, and then route on the side. Then a mobster counts as two people, kind of like the scout does. Again, another good reason to use the scout, I guess, for that reason. Any players that join him also show up, and help cap the point faster, which is great. And I do believe if the mobster dies and your teammates are on the point's progress is held until you make it back, unless red, jumps on the point, then they can slow it down. What's the voice line situation? I know VHS doesn't have a lot of... I'm not really sure like how they do that. That might be a floating rock I need to fix. Do that floating rock. Fix that. So, hold on. Let me just take a quick note for myself. Okay, got it. But yeah, it does seem like that they, have a pretty good amount of voice lines in here. Like for example, of course he didn't do it then, but yeah, none of them seem to be working now. Not sure why. There we go. Huh. Water has fixed itself. That's weird. Huh. Why it's doing that? So should call out Lurd and Chicken Man that made the idol for the final point. This was a last minute addition. There's another one of the posters there. For this, let's see if there's any servers playing this now. It feels like the longest match of Firebrand, probably. Okay. A little bit of trouble there. Let's see, we got some new questions here. I meant more of like the yes, no commands and such. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. How do you do that? God, I used to use that all the time. Is it T? Yeah, so medic's in there. Yeah, I do believe all those are in there that you would normally do for like we need a teleporter over here. He will call it this like a spy if a spy is close by. Press C. There it is. Oh yeah.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, there we go.
Move that damn gear up! Go left! Yeah! Yeah! Gentle!
Oh, nice.
Yeah!
I guess pass to me wouldn't work.
Medic! Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
That's great. Thanks, man, bro. Appreciate you. Show me how to do that. It's been years since I've pushed this. I never use those buttons. I really should say thanks a little more.
Grazie, buddy.
Yeah, I can see that. having that ability and with Saxon Hell. But I guess you're not kind of playing alongside of people like it is in this game. That looks good. That's come a long way too, since the early renditions of that. I really wish some servers were playing this right now. I might try to join this server here, knowing it's probably going to switch over to idle soon. I have a feeling the queue is a mile long. Appreciate anyone that's given it a thumbs up on the workshop. We've just had tremendous progress since launching the video earlier today. I had no part in launching the video. Again, my part in this was the level design and the detailing art pass for the map. So there's a full team there that I have to thank and support for creating the mobster and putting that in place. But yeah, let's see what we got here. If this gets added, that means we could have 11th class now. Yeah, right. I know a lot of people have called it the 10th class, but I guess it's kind of controversial depending on who you consider the 10th and 11th. I always considered the 10th class being the demo knight. It's like, if you think about it, they could have reskinned the demo and just made this demo knight type character, which would have been a completely new character. And truthfully, you could probably argue that about a few of the characters, but it really fundamentally changed how that character fought. So I always thought that would have been interesting if we'd have been given some kind of like English knight or something, but I guess the character just would have never fit in that well. Instead we got Irish knight that he is, Scottish knight. Oh wow, got on this fast.
Watch me die immediately. Line of fire. There's a med kit right there. Oh no, it was there. Okay, go to the. Oh wait, the dispenser's destroyed. Oh come on. Oh, that was sick. That was so sick, Burnell. Oh my god, I airblasted the soldier into some other soldier's rocket. It was like a combo. Maybe it was a pill. Yeah, it was a pill. That was so wild, Burnell. We comboed.
I don't know how this server works, but if you guys can nominate somehow like title, I'll probably stick on because I haven't played that one myself yet. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't have gone this way.
There we go. So you guys want to, you can join the server here.
Behind us, watch out. Damn it. Oh, there goes your VIP. Nice one.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
It looks real nice, so.
Flare punch. Prepare to eat it. Yeah, look at that. Guys, right over where our central earth is, there's...
You get a little bit of a view of mobster in action there. You see the money bag heals you and also creates kind of this defense. Watch out, there's a spy behind you. There he is. So I probably should have shot it with my arrow there. We gotta go to the point. We gotta move to the point. Yeah, let's see. IP. Let's get that IP going.
Air blasted. Get out of here. You can thank me for that, by the way. I air blasted him back into the pit. That little spot, you can do that. It's so fun. Alright.
There we go. think it's going to idle. We'll see. Damn. Let me see if I can get the server owner to change it over. Just asked if I can get that changed over. Let's see.
Is the blow-up preventer gonna do something?
Huh.
There we go.
Is this DM gump?
I did something.
I am on fire. And I'm a pyro. Tech?
Yo, can we have 4 more people like this defense?
So we get some more people RTV on it.
This shit ass map smells like eating coffee. Fucking trailer about with this map or a map similar to this. And they did
I'm still trying to get this map changed over. Kev, were you able to get in there? Might just be full. Might be the problem.
Alright, any white boys still not RTDing?
RTV now.
There you go, yes.
2 more. Oh. Two more votes. I don't think I've ever played this map before. What's this called? Koth Blowout. I wonder if this is one of the new maps. Is this one of the Aqua Marine? Looks great. We have so many Koth maps. It's just like every map. Actually, that's a lot of the reason why I like. Here we go. Oh. At least maybe we can play Brooklyn. I haven't checked out Brooklyn yet, so. Not such a bad thing. Where'd it go? The whole server just went down. Weird. Let me know if you see another server with it pop up.
Jesus Christ.
My game is working perfect.
Pull out the talking stick. Also, yeah.
It's a gameplay feature. Yeah, I gotta rejoin.
Yeah, I just rejoined and the big black box is still there. I can't see anything past it.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing the big black box. Do my best.
Let's go on an adventure, PC Frank. Let's go on an adventure.
Do my best, but I can't see anything.
Hell yeah.
What? Which way were we supposed to go?
been playing Spy and nothing after
Oh, now my whole screen is black.
Oh my god, he's coming for you, he's coming for you.
I think the reason why the black box appears is because of the VIP themselves. Like anytime I look at them, it kind of.
I subscribe to Brooklyn on the workshop, maybe that's why my game works.
No, I already subscribed. Like, the first time I did this, it didn't work at all. Like, I didn't see shit. But now it's just here.
Ugh.
I don't know why.
Hypothesis. Earlier today, I played Brooklyn, and I made a demo of it.
I still see it.
Demo because it didn't have the exact long string of numbers at the end of the name of the map. So I went into the map, moved it to, I think it was maps/workshop folder, and gave it the exact name that it was looking for so I could review the demo. Maybe that has something to do with it. Because if I'm the only one that's getting this.
Honestly, that sounds like something you should, like, report ASAP to.
How's it?
I don't know who you should report to. Whoever knows. Honestly, I'm reporting this shit just cause.
Stop them from getting the bank. If they get to the bank, call the police.
Remember Paul Batman was here. Paul Batman played TF2.
So anyone that's just joining, this is VIP.
How do you like this not to
Brooklyn.
get fucking
I'm trying to get on VIP Idol. I'm the one that decided for VIP Idol.
Dude, this is like a fucking, like, catalog horror or whatever. There's like a big black thing on my screen. It's censoring everything I stare at.
It's a big black willy, don't worry about it.
Guys, I think it's horrible. Like, ooh.
Is Jeff the Killer gonna kill me or something? What's going on here?
Yeah, he is. Thank God.
Oh.
It's Jeff the Tickler.
I think that black box thing.
I gotta go anyway. I mean, it's getting kind of late, but I hope you fellas have a good night.
I realized it was.
Alright, that's fair enough. Good night, sweetie.
They're coming from the top.
How do I get rid of this black box?
You're just gonna have to pray.
Okay.
Black box still there, but it just moved.
I mean, that thing in front of me. You can't get rid of it. It's part of the game mode.
Scares.
Okay. The game devs are ruining.
They have to reopen TF2?
We're just making shit up, guys.
Slot.
Okay. Genuine complaint, why can't I get up on that
It's the
goddamn
fucking map.
green
Don't make
bridge?
shit up.
Fine. I didn't realize this was the last one.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like half worried that my fucking graphics card is somehow melting. It'd be kind of funny if like there was some glitch that like really just melted your fucking graphics card.
Do that thing! Hey, Doc! Do that thing! Now that's just fantastic.
That was great.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Get to it!
This monsters sound like I'm gonna stab you. They're gonna feature us.
Team go, man.
I can't see!
I can't. Oh my god. Is there just a black
Put me
box
on
in
the
front of your
wide,
guys'
boy.
screen?
Let me play that shit, kid.
Dude, this shit is fucked.
Mission begins. Prepare to attack the enemy's control point.
What the hell? Why am I not big, fat, and round? And full of fucking pasta?
There's a sneaky rat over there.
Is this
I'm
multi-stage?
coming home,
What the hell's going on?
coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
Am I schizophrenic or like Scout just have like a weird like voice line about like how everyone's best friends or something?
I think you're hallucinating.
Everything is fixed.
What the fuck was that voice line? What the shit?
Much appreciated.
Mission
California girls.
There's a sneaky rat over there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Incoming bogey.
Oh no. Not the black screen of death again.
Dude, the screen keeps going African American for me.
Did you write that joke?
What?
Did you write that joke? You gotta fire your writer.
I'm just like trying to be politically correct. I don't want to say black because you know it could be pretty offensive. Being a little bit political.
Do you have like Jane Leno writers?
Moldy Colby, you should be nicer.
I'm sorry.
Jake Leno, that's crazy.
I had shrimp for dinner. Okay, fucking sue me.
All right.
Well, the ocean called. They're running out of shrimp.
Why have sex with your wife?
Okay, unironically,
My wife's in a coma.
What if I like that,
Picture
huh?
didn't happen, motherfucker.
Yeah, because I banged her into a coma.
Hey, get up and dance, man. Batman low. Oh, you over. Pussy. Let me kill you like a real man.
They're running out of you.
Sorry, I had to mute somebody. What did you say?
Yo, no, I'm gonna have to mute it too.
Go ahead, son, make fun of me, beat too loud, you
Well, the jerk store called, running out of you.
Well, you're their top seller.
That was just cringe, man.
I'm kicking you in the nuts.
That either way.
Big motherfucker!
Fucking throw me up there.
You can't get pulled out, you monster.
God, that motherfucker's huge.
Look in the mirror.
I'm kind of curious if like the big fat retard has like fucking domination lines.
Whoa, hold on. Language!
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please do not cancel me. I am so fucking sorry.
Don't let them get to the train.
It's not appropriate, man.
I was so sorry. That came out of a place out of hate. I wasn't thinking right. I swear I'll get some therapy.
We like lock the fuck in, red team. What are we doing?
No. Lock out.
What about mafia music?
Thank you so much.
You play the Godfather song. That guitar one.
Let's go for snipers, man.
I just realized, why the fuck is the administrator okay with all this? Is this bitch gonna be like fucking serious? I don't know, it's like a cool cannon.
Big fat man walking thing. Let's go. Upgrade my gun, cuz.
On that wrong fucking
Johnny up there.
TF2 comics.
My turns. Oh.
Get Robin Banks out of here.
Medic, I need my cock cleaned.
Oh no. Gentlemen, this never happened.
Jesus, you hear me?
Thank you, sir.
Yo, yeah.
God damn.
Go up.
At least let the round finish, goddamn.
No, sir.
No, the world one is at a stage 1, so I'd rather not like restart the round or match or map or because I don't want to see the world one.
That's true. You should let us cap.
Like the bold one creepypasta or BRG or analog horror or whatever. I don't want to see that.
What's the cool thing?
You failed.
Easter eggs.
What? We lost?
Fight harder.
I could not tell how much time we have left.
No, yeah, same.
Not.
Alright, restart it. I
It's in
can't.
the middle of my fucking screen now. I can't see.
It works for
I'm
me.
sure the administrator here.
Give us a spin, give us a spin.
He's even got
What the
emo.
fuck are
God
these
damn,
voice
that's
lines?
Holy.
I swear, I'm not schizophrenic. I hear like new voice lines. I swear to fucking God.
You're all right, Doc.
Medi time,
Mission
buddy.
begins in 30 seconds.
Not the fucking I see him. Speaking of I see him, my entire screen is black now whenever I like crit streak someone. I'm just gonna fucking leave after this. I just heard like new voice lines when you like leave the or when you spawn in. Like how fucking what's his face?
Mission begins.
Sentry going up.
How NG has like something to say about babies or whatever.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, he's got every single emo. That's crazy.
I like having to restart my entire game to get rid of
I hear the windows
black
besides the big guy.
Alright, yeah, I can't play that. I'm just gonna get it off. Alright.
Yeah, those are Saxon Hill voice lines.
After 9 years in development, hopefully, it's the way.
He's over there, boy.
Mike!
Monster's gonna overcharge.
Why'd you get off the fucking...
Our control point captured.
I know, we got it. Gamer moment.
Teleporter down.
Hey, I'm the most.
Sentry down. Teleporter going up. He's over there, boys! Sentry going up.
Straight up just a deadlock character, to be honest.
Who are you? Where'd you come from?
Just go, you know what I'm
Alert. The final control
saying? Push
point
up with
has
the
been
fat boy! Where you going?
Building the sentry.
Let's go, fat man. Look at you, fat man. Let's go.
Sentry down.
Put your money bag on the point. Push, you know what I'm saying? Everyone push up. Don't be a pussy! Don't be a pussy! Push up, push up! VIP, get on the fucking point! What are you doing?
alert. Our control point is being captured.
No!
It's my turn to be the VIP. Alright, buds.
You're the VIP, man.
Also, Wendy, how's my most impression going?
You did good. You did good.
Never mind.
That was a pretty good push. Hang on.
Molo? Nothing. Nothing. Sorry.
Okay, so what I did, but... So,
Good.
Are you like phone mic spamming? What are you doing?
Move in.
The final control point is being attacked.
Help me blow off this wall. Get the money, get the money, get the money! Get the money! Get the money, get the money! Collect as many as you can.
Mission begins. Prepare to defend our control point.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the meds.
The monster has the moves! I'm going to make an announcement. That was a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife. And he said it was disgusting. And I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call out post on my twitter.com. Down the hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of this corner. Except way smaller.
He's reciting sonnet.
And guess what? Here's what my dog looks like. That's right, baby. All points, no quills, no pillows. Look at them.
The background noise makes me more annoying, though.
Could anybody mute the sky?
Pushed. Teleport him down! So how does it decide who becomes the Batman? Or is it like you just pick something up?
Dispenser going up. Get over here to help me. Come on, man. He's over there, boys. Teleporter coming right up.
Nice, dude.
Sentry down. Move that damn hero!
I needed that life force.
He's over there, boys! Sentry down! Pow! Thanks for the ride. Dispenser down! Sentry going up!
Oh.
Can't wait.
After killing the master.
Control point is being captured. Alert! The final control point is being contested.
Go to money bags.
Oh yeah. We won. Haha.
I want to kill all three of you people dominating me right now.
Good video game.
Never mind, because if it's scrambled and I can't do that anymore.
Enemy's control points.
Here I come!
We're a game down. Time to get serious.
Also, wait. I think I know what those voice lines are for. I think those are just like competitive voice lines.
Are you watching SpongeBob?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I love this game so
SpongeBob's too
far.
loud, Kluger. I don't think he can hear
This
us.
is actually a fun game mode.
What episode are you watching?
Turn down your SpongeBob.
Ren and Stimpy?
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was real bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He mocked me for a sec.
Time has been added.
He's Spider-Man. It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets.
What episode are you on?
It's about the Mets, Spider-Man.
Oh darn it, he does look a king face.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Wait, do I have a bait? Do I have a mob on?
Someone else can have a turn being the mob guy. I already had my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Never mind.
Hell yeah.
We have a monster. Never mind. Get the money.
Good game. Bad game actually, haha.
I have to do it.
Where's your music?
Prepare to attack the enemy's control points.
It's payday.
We listen to bud.
Mission begins in
I like the
Play jump around.
class animations.
Play jump around next. This is nonsense.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't believe we have time to set up a supply cafe in here.
Anyone's watching. It's a full server right now, but
Monster, come on.
You did it, team, you did it.
team up
You're the goons. You're the monsters.
SpongeBob trap you. Are you trapped by SpongeBob?
Oh no.
All right, bozos, I'm headed out.
Follow me, I have a plan, an evil plan. Evil plan, come with me.
Oh.
Where the fuck you going?
If you're going to submarine, but I have an evil plan.
Oh my god.
Didn't work. Let's do this Quentin v Quentin.
Something's out.
I didn't know this had a train.
All right, fellas, I'm on the move.
Push, push, get in there, get in there, get in there. Go on. Good job, buddy.
Yo, we did it.
Alright, I just...
You're damn right we won. I'm all loaded up to rip him a new one. I'm all loaded up to rip him a new one.
Prepare to compete in 30 seconds.
Thank you guys watching. For whoever's watching, it's finding out.
Competition begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Prepare to attack the enemy's control points. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Is this Argentina?
No.
Why not?
Your mother.
It's like Latin America.
You guys look at this, look at this.
That was not medicine.
Where?
You suck. Blue team will look
Bloody
up.
map taker.
Blue team because they aren't sick. Blue team the true team because they are the ones. Blue team the blue team because they are so sick. Blue team the blue team because they have team cohesion. Yeah. I grow something so bad.
10 seconds.
Incoming!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire! 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 Medic!
Prepare to defend our control point. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Good night.
And we're like we're unbalanced. Yeah, that is cool.
Erecting a dispenser.
You got a custom animation.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Come on over.
Come to daddy!
Building the sentry.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, good job, map maker. This is fun.
Sentry down! Sentry going up! Need some help here! Sentry down!
Our control point has been captured. Good job. Let's see some more.
Much obliged, partner.
The money big heals well.
Looking at that camp.
John Gust, my high school teacher. John Cheat, my high school teacher, John. Wow. My brain's not working anymore. I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
Building the sentry. Teleporter down! Sentry down! He's over there, boys!
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Dispenser down! Teleporter going up. He's over there, boy! Sentry going up. Erecting a dispenser. He's over there, boy! Teleporter down! Building the sentry. Spy sapping my teleporter. Erecting a dispenser. He's over there, boys!
Follow me.
Thanks for talking, bro.
Much sentry. Dispenser going up. He's over there, boys! Teleporter going up. Sentry down! Building the sentry.
See, no, that's my name on the map. I made this map. See, that's my sign. I made this map. Put my signature on it and everything. Stolen
That
valor.
fucking sucks ass, bro.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
This fucking sucks, bro.
Prick!
After I found out that Moldy Colby made this map, it's shit.
Yo, nah, sentry, dog. What is sentry, bro? Fuck you.
He's over there, boys! Sentry going up!
Alert. Our control. Alert. The control point has been captured. Mission ends in 30 seconds. Teleport!
Don't you mean gators? Gator alert.
Alert. Our control point has been captured.
He's over there, boys!
Prepare to defend our control points. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Teleporter coming right up.
Play with me now. Play with me now. Play with me now.
You're all right, Doc.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Dispenser going up.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5,
Building a
4,
sentry.
3, 2, 1.
Why are you so fat?
Dude, don't fucking fat shame me, you prick.
Why do you look like that?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Why does your heavy look like that?
I'm fucking firing you.
Why is your tummy slab so small? Your tummy slab is really small.
It's my
That's really funny.
typewriter. It's called a typewriter. I don't even have to explain shit to you.
Your tummy slab is really small.
Alright, there's a lemon I gotta squeeze.
Sentry down! Much obliged.
Good job. Let's see some more.
Building a sentry.
Four for four. Flashlights.
I didn't mean to taunt. I did not mean to taunt. Oh, it's over for me.
Sentry going up.
Good job. Let's see some more.
You're all right, Doc. He's over there, Bo. Sentry down! Sentry going
I'm
up!
gonna smash by me.
Yes! Kill them all!
I'd like rate this like a 4.
That's not perfect. Oh. Give me 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 10?
Mission ends in 60 seconds. Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill them all. Overtime. Victory. Prepare to attack the enemy control point. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Much appreciated.
Kev, did you ever make it in to the server?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love that he has just custom animations.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Oh, it broke.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Such a really team. Just super help.
Let's put a sentry right here. Gonna meet me a teleporter right here. Guys, I smell a rat.
Prepare to defend our control points. Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds.
You're all right, Doc.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God, the teams are so bad.
Ends in 60 seconds.
Thanks for ride!
Destroy them!
Thank you, Doctor.
Could use me a patch up, Doc.
30 seconds. Dominate him. Crush his foe. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
He's over there, boss.
Victory. Kill them all. Prepare to attack the enemy's control points. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Just do it back.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They got their safety down.
Can't sound safe.
I think I teleport. Okay.
Teleporter going up.
Mission ends in 60 seconds. Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Give me a fix.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God. You failed. Prepare to defend our control point. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Dr. Sex!
Something's a little wrong here.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I see him! Are you ready?
Get a load of this! Watch Let's make some dough. I need me some assistance. He's
Mission
over
begins
there.
in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's over there. Grazie, buddy.
Alert. The control point has been contested.
He's over there.
Bro, we had him.
The game is over.
Prepare to attack the enemy's control point.
Yes! Do it!
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Should that be right?
Duck.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to saw through your bones. This?
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. taking long. Fight harder.
Yeah, it is. I agree with you. I think that video really helped today.
Medic! Medic!
Here comes the crits.
Use this catch-up, Doc!
Good air blast, Pyro.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
everybody! Move it!
You failed!
Take that, you scum bit-wearing goat.
Prepare to defend our control point. Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give me a fix! It's over there!
I see him. Are you ready?
Control point has been captured.
Directly in front of me.
Gonka here, Doctor! Gonka here, Doctor!
see him. Are you ready?
Ends in 30 seconds.
Doctor here, doctor.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's see some more.
Some good rounds in. And then, stream. Appreciate everyone, for anyone that watched this whole series. Again, if you are not familiar with my work, I'm a level designer for Team Fortress 2, a few other things, and have a few maps in game. Appreciate the thumbs up on Idle. And if you've watched the process from start to finish, really appreciate that too. Again, let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next stream. So again, appreciate everyone that's played, kind of given a thumbs up or watched through this series. And again, if you haven't played Extinction, PL Extinction, please check that out too on the workshop. Another map of mine that I'm hoping is added to casual at some point in time. So thanks everyone. We'll catch you in the next map. Bye.